And yeah, everyone, this is Thermite, and this is the weekly updates. As always, very first link down below is Weekly Shonen Jump. Please check it out. Ah, this was a pretty darn good one. Greens, quite surprising, and not a 10 out of 10, but there's a fair bit there that I'm into already. The other series as of late, pretty good. Not totally sure how many series are starting as well. If anyone knows, do let me know. Is it, just this and one other? Is it two series? Yeah, I don't quite know how things are shaking up. At least two series have been canned recently, right? So I assume it'd be two more added on. But, maybe a series I'm not really paying attention to got canceled. Anyways, truly, Undead Unluck has never been better. It does feel like it's just a constant upward climb, even if the previous arcs were way more epic. It just everything builds on itself. Everything gains more and more and more importance as we go through, further through the series, as we understand the characters better, as we understand more about the past because of the current arcs. It's so good. I mean, it truly is the same trick as One Piece. It is that it is so incredibly cumulative. It's not simply, we did this and now we'll do this and now we'll do this. It's not like just a sequence of events. Because of the way the series builds upon itself so perfectly, everything feels like it's simply getting bigger, even if the stakes aren't bigger. The stuff happening right now in One Piece. The current flashback isn't necessarily higher stakes than most other flashbacks we've seen. But because it is touching on, things from throughout the series, it feels so much bigger. It feels so much more important. It hits, incredibly hard. But yeah, Jump has been killing it. Uh, I actually talk about this a little more in the first part of the reaction. Let me pull up the shape of this. In series order changes, I talk about the series order changes, and I think even in here I said, "Oh, you should check the redirect for me to talk about this more." But I think I covered everything more or less pretty well. Oh, I should probably put a timestamp in for Undead Unluck, shouldn't I? But basically, the shakeups I'm doing are, moving Sakamoto to the pre-recordeds. If a new series starts, usually for chapter one, I'll put it in the live stream. I do think it's fun to, react to, the very first of a thing for everyone. But after that point, I think I may as well just move it to the pre-recordeds and then from there figure it out. I had them in the live streams because I do think it's fun to, to see how long it lasts in the live streams to get everyone's opinions on it. But I do think it also unnecessarily bloats the live streams when they should be, I think, the biggest hits, the series that everyone wants to see a reaction to, and the one that, the series that people do want to chime into. Whereas I feel like for some, when it's bloated, a lot of the time, everyone's kind of just sitting around waiting for the series they want to see to start. So that's also what the new order is kind of addressing. With My Hero and One Piece right at the top, then Undead Unluck, then My Hero, or me and Roboco rather. Like, yeah, there's not really a buffer here, but most of the time, the people who are going to come in for the live stream come in, near the start anyways. So I don't really need to have a buffer series necessarily. And it keeps it lean, and it means that, when I'm going into My Hero in One Piece, it is high energy as opposed to, the previous order where by the time we get to My Hero, I'm already annihilated. I also do like this because I feel like I have an extra branch of stamina specifically for Undead Unluck. And so I feel like, even if My Hero is incredible, One Piece is incredible, I'll still have plenty for Undead Unluck. And then, of course, I couldn't dare remove Roboco from the live stream. That is vital. It's important. Everyone needs to watch it live. But yeah, that's basically that. We'll try this out. If you don't like it, let me know. Please, let me know. But yeah, hopefully if it's trimmed down, that also means that, it'll be easier to secure enough live streaming time to actually consistently do it, even if things are kind of shaky on Mondays, or even if I have to devote some time to do a thing, or have to go out and leave the house until literally 2 p.m. It still might be possible to make this all work out. Still, I'm job hunting more aggressively this season, so fingers crossed that works out. And, should I, manage to pull that off? And then having a slimmer live stream would also be very useful because then it's like, yeah, I could just record this whenever and then just, schedule the live stream on a Monday, bam, do that. Or, like, if I have it on a day off, I could even say, like, oh, if I've got like a Sunday off, for instance, maybe we'll just do the live stream on Sunday or something. Well, we'll see. We'll see. It's up for the debate. We'll get there when we get there. But yeah, that's about that. Not much else really to say. In the behind the scenes, working on the next Congo Bancho volume. um, yeah, Donuts like Patreon is cooking pretty well. I've been pushing for more Bleach, so more Bleach has been coming out. It's been very good. It's been very fun, seeing these early arcs being reacted to in such a fresh way, in such a like not knowing what's to come, not knowing how high the ceiling goes, just appreciating it as if this is the biggest stakes we'll ever get. It is genuinely very very fun. But yeah, that is that. Oh, I didn't even rank the author comments on this. What was I doing? How did I not remember to put down the author comments? Everyone loves to see the author comments being ranked. It's at the bottom, of course. But yeah, that is that. I will see you next week. Fingers crossed for the live stream. I desperately want to do chapter 1100 live. That feels like it would absolutely bang. So yeah, I'll work it out. I'll make the time. We'll see how it goes. But until then, bye for now. Yeah, yeah. And